Okay, Cecile Bouyendia, finally, I am here at your comment. I know you asked this question quite a while ago. I'm sorry. She says, Morena. And she said, just want to have an idea if cycling is a thing in New Zealand. I don't see much video about it, but I thought the country might be perfect for it. All the way from the Philippines, by the way. Okay, Cecile. So cycling in New Zealand is a thing. We do actually have some friends which cycle all the time. However, I'll be honest with you, it's not the most pleasant thing to do on the roads in New Zealand, just because the roads tend to be quite narrow and everything, and there is a lot of traffic. So you may, it's not comfortable as a cyclist, and there's gravels and all those kind of things. So there is a fantail hunting over there, just right in front of our window. That's fun. Anyway. Fantail is a bird, by the way. So cycling, it is a thing in New Zealand, and there are some people which are cycling their way all the way through in New Zealand. I just think that because of the infrastructure, it's just not as popular, and that's probably why you see less of it. However, if you are into mountain biking, damn, yes, this is a good place to do that.
There's a lot more off-road bike trails, which are, better for cycling in New Zealand. It's usually sort of referred to as mountain biking, but don't think that it means that you're going to be, doing extreme downhill mountain biking or anything. The mountain biking trails in New Zealand are graded from 1 to 5, with 1 being, easy breezy, sort of flat trail through usually some beautiful scenery. And then 5 is usually the sort of, really hard up and down hill, going over like tree roots and rocks and all that sort of thing. So you'll find bike trails going across all different types of grades in New Zealand. A lot of them are run by the Department of Conservation, and they have a really easy website to look at where it tells you sort of the grades for each of their mountain biking trails. So if you're looking for just sort of nice cycling through beautiful scenery, you're looking for like grade 1 to 3, say, and then if you're looking for something a bit more hardcore, that's more 3 to 5 that you want to look for.
We do have a lot of videos on NZ Pocket, on this channel right here with mountain biking. There is a lot of multi-days track, which are really awesome. So you can get that kind of like really awesome kind of mountain biking experience that may replace the fact that you're not biking your way through New Zealand. And we have a lot of mountain biking guides on nzpocketguide.com, and I mean a lot. You literally just go. Actually, I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to show you up. So I'm clicking here so that I can see. No, you can't see the site anymore, can you? Here you go. I was actually preparing the bringing pets in New Zealand. Yes, because we have a question coming up about that. So
okay, we'll get back to that.
Yeah, I'm going to open another one. So on activities right here, we're having outdoors activities, and right here we're having biking. So nzpocketguide.com, outdoors activities, biking, and there is a lot of content for you here, Cecile, with like all the best bike trails and everything. And you see that's my face upside down green mountain biking. So we've done most of this trail. This is Laura and I. This is Laura and I here. So yeah, look at Laura in Ruapiri right here biking it. Shot. Yeah, so there is a ton of mountain biking area in New Zealand. Look at how many there is. And there is even obviously some cycling rules for like in cities and everything. So we have a lot of content for you. So you may get into that through the website and be able to actually gauge what's the current offering of mountain biking in New Zealand.
Yeah, and also through those guides as well, we usually include a bit of a description on what each bike trail is like, also the distance of it, and also the grades like I described to you. And there is a little section at the beginning of each of our mountain biking guides which explains what you can expect from each of the grades.
And we have a lovely viewer from China, which names translate to forest. I love it. Oh, nice. and the characters look a little bit like 2 trees. And I love it. I think it's really cool. So I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce it in Chinese. I wouldn't know how to. But forests say, I've seen people cycling when I drive, but more motorcycles on the roads. And I agree with that statement. It's not necessarily that fun. There are some events in which you have some some biking events in Queenstown. You even have some in Lake Taupo, which is the largest lake in the northern, and you have like an event where you cycle all around the lake. There are some events like that. In that case, you will see a lot of cyclists, but not really kind of as going around the country.
Yeah.
So yeah. that's what we have for you, Cecile, and even contribution for some other viewers. I love it.